Most people kill their hydrangeas before the plant even gets a real chance. And the sad part is, they have no idea they're doing it. They water it, they talk to it, they put it in a pretty spot in the yard, and then wonder why it looks sad, droopy, or just never blooms. Sound familiar? I've been there too. And today, I'm going to show you 5 planting mistakes that are quietly destroying your hydrangeas right now. But I want you to stay until the very end, because mistake number 4 is the one almost every homeowner makes, and it's the one that kills beautiful blooms before they even start. You're not going to believe how simple the fix is. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1. You are planting it in the wrong light. Here's what most people do. They see a bright, sunny spot in the backyard and think, this is perfect. So they put the hydrangea right there in full sun. And within a few weeks, the leaves are turning brown on the edges, curling up, and the plant looks like it's begging for mercy. The problem is, hydrangeas are not sun lovers. Not full sun, anyway. They need morning light and afternoon shade. Here's the simple science behind it. Morning sun is soft and gentle. It helps the plant wake up, grow, and build energy. But afternoon sun in the United States, especially in the summer, gets incredibly intense and hot. That kind of heat pulls moisture right out of the leaves faster than the roots can replace it. The plant gets dehydrated even when the soil has water in it. So if you have a spot that gets sun from the east in the morning and shade from a fence, a tree, or your house in the afternoon, that is your golden spot. Move your hydrangea there and watch what happens. You'll see a big difference within just a couple of weeks. Mistake number 2. You are digging the hole wrong. I know that sounds strange. How can you dig a hole wrong? But this one mistake alone causes root problems that follow the plant for years. Most people dig a hole that is just barely big enough to drop the plant in. They squeeze it in, fill the dirt back up, and walk away. The roots have nowhere to go. They stay cramped and tight, and they suffocate. Here is the simple truth about roots. They need loose, open soil to spread out and breathe. Roots grow outward, not just downward. So when you dig a hole, make it at least 2 to 3 times wider than the container the plant came in. Not necessarily deeper, just wider. After you place the plant in, use your fingers or a small hand tool to gently break up the walls of the hole before you fill it in. This gives the roots an easy path to expand. Loose soil means better water flow, better air movement, and a plant that establishes itself much faster. This one small change can take your hydrangea from struggling to thriving in one single season. Mistake number 3. You are planting it too deep. This is sneaky because it seems like the safer choice. People think, I'll plant it a little deeper so it's more stable. But that is one of the worst things you can do. When the base of the plant, the area where the stem meets the roots, gets buried under the soil, it cuts off airflow to the crown of the plant. That area needs to breathe. When it is covered by dirt, it stays wet and it rots. This is how people lose a healthy hydrangea and never understand why. The fix is easy. When you place your hydrangea in the hole, the top of the root ball should sit just slightly above the surrounding soil, about ½ an inch to 1 inch above ground level. When you water it and the soil settles over time, it will naturally come down to the perfect level. And here is a bonus tip. After planting, add a layer of mulch around the base, but keep it a few inches away from the stem. The mulch holds moisture and keeps the roots cool in summer heat. But it should never touch the stem directly. Give it some breathing room. Mistake number 4. And this is the big one I promised you. You are planting it at the wrong time of year. So many homeowners see hydrangeas at their local garden center in the spring, buy them when they are fully bloomed and gorgeous, and rush home to plant them right away. That seems logical, right? But here is what nobody tells you. Planting a hydrangea when it is already in full bloom puts the plant under enormous stress. The plant is spending all of its energy on those big, beautiful flowers. And at the same time, it is trying to grow new roots in a new location with new soil. That is too much at once. The plant cannot do both well. The roots suffer. The blooms drop early. And the plant goes into shock. The best time to plant a hydrangea is in early fall or early spring before blooming starts. The temperatures are mild, the The sun is not brutal, and the plant can put all of its energy into growing strong roots. If you do buy one in full bloom, let it recover in a shady spot for a week or two before putting it in the ground. Give it time to adjust. Your patience will pay off big. Mistake number 5. You are using the wrong soil. Hydrangeas have strong feelings about soil. They like it rich, they like it well-draining, and they like a slight acidity. Most regular backyard soil in the US is either too compact, too sandy, or too alkaline. Here is a simple fix you can do right now. Mix your native soil with a good amount of compost before you plant. Compost loosens tight soil, improves drainage in sandy soil, and adds nutrients that feed the plant naturally over time. You can also add a small amount of peat moss to help with acidity. And if you ever wonder why your neighbor's hydrangeas are a gorgeous deep blue and yours are pink or pale, that is a soil pH story. Blue blooms happen in more acidic soil. Pink blooms happen in more alkaline soil. You can actually shift the color of your hydrangeas just by adjusting the soil. How wild is that? Now you know the 5 mistakes that are quietly hurting hydrangeas all across America. Wrong light, wrong hole, planted too deep, wrong timing, and wrong soil. These are not hard problems to fix. They just take a little know-how, and now you have it. If you found this helpful, I want you to think about hitting that subscribe button. But not just because I said so. By subscribing to Chill Harvest Garden, you are joining a community of relaxed, smart homeowners across the country who are learning to grow more, spend less, and stress less every single week. This channel is your corner of the internet where gardening is always simple, always doable, and always worth your time. I'll see you in the next one.